Super Typhoon Mawar is nearing Guam here, and there's no getting around it. Right front quadrant of the storm is going to be impact the island. And good news, it has edged a little bit further south of the island, and the wind field of this, as far as typhoon strength winds, only extend about 30 to 40 miles out from the center, that inner eye wall. The rest of this is tropical storm strength. It doesn't mean you're going to miss out on this, Guam. Just that, the winds are going to be very concentrated, and where those are very well could be damaging here. I have a whole separate update breaking this radar down and everything. Be sure to check out our WestPac Weather YouTube channel right now. Hopefully you are hunkered down all the way up until Thursday morning. But I also want to talk about the long-range forecast. For our friends out here across the Philippines, this is the SpaghettiOs. Now, SpaghettiOs basically are the ensemble showing you the long-range potential, all the different ideas within the particular model, this being the GFS right here, and it's all the different members, I should say, and those are averaged together and you get one single output for the operational model. The point is, there is still some uncertainty. This is over 2,000 kilometers east of Okinawa and east of Luzon, now passing out here towards the Mariana Islands. Right now, the official forecast has us moving towards the west and intensifying still. The Philippine Sea effect always gets us, and right now it does look like this is going to get that buzzsaw shape in the forecast. It's going to move in an area of just ripe for development and allowed us to get up to Cat 5 status out over the Philippine Sea. Now, let's hold on. I know that's scary, especially if you're out here in Luzon, but it looks like it should turn towards the north based on everything we're seeing right now. There's this high pressure area located out here just over Japan. Now, that high is a migratory high. It doesn't just sit there. It's going to move towards the east. We're going to get a little trough building in right there, and this is going to allow for this to hook off there towards the north. And once that happens, we should allow this to see this return. Now, guys, I want you to keep this in mind. This is 5-6 days out. And recurvature is kind of tough to forecast out here. We have been bit in the past from storms when they didn't recurve and they just kept going west. And the trend has been leaning towards the west. Now, all the models still agree that this will make that northern turn, but the trend has been leaning more and more towards the west, which is why this line here, I just really, truly want you to keep it in mind that there is the potential this could come out there towards Luzon. This is the number one question I've been asked. Will it impact the Philippines? Visayas, Mindanao, no. Somebody asked me out of Cebu, is it going to hit Cebu? No. This high would have to gain crazy amount of just high pressure to push us south. It just ain't going to happen. Northeastern Luzon, the Sierra Madre Mountains, Apari, Batanes, yes, there is that potential. But I'm more concerned about the southern Japanese islands. Good news, if it does make that turn towards north, starts to impact you, that would allow shear to interrupt it. It would be a lot of dry air inflow. It would weaken quite considerably before it got out to Okinawa and these southern Japanese islands. Remember, guys, this is all basically just guess at this point. I'm telling you based on my experience, what I've seen in the past, and what the guidance is showing right now, what it does look like out there. So right now, have an evacuation plan just in case, and also know your hazard zone. You should always know your hazard zone, but always make sure you know it, especially out here in the Philippines, all those low-lying areas that do tend to see that significant flooding. Prepare for the worst, hope for the best, prepare, don't panic, right? That is the key thing we always stress and always say here on this channel, especially when we're looking at that long-range forecast. Now, one thing I do want to note, even if this does turn towards the north, look down towards the south, we continue to see that enhanced flow, that tail wrapping into this. So you might not get a direct impact in Cebu, but you are going to get that enhanced rainfall and the monsoonal flow turning on there. By the way, big thanks for everybody on our Patreon. Continue to support this channel, or you can join our YouTube channel. Check out the join button if you are watching this on YouTube. Truly, truly appreciate everybody who continues to support this. Something I just quickly want to note, your support. If you notice, my audio is really bad because I'm yelling into a desktop mic here. I had to order a new lav mic. They are not cheap. I want to get a wireless one. It's your guys' support that makes that possible. So if you want to check that out, you don't have to. We got bigger fish to fry than that right now, and that is this storm system. But I just want to point that out. For Guam in particular, I'm sure I hope you do have those emergency kits ready now. Those strong winds are going to continue to cause that threat of power outages out here as our storm system tracks across the island. There is still that threat of power outages even back here towards the west in the Philippines. That tail wrapping in to our storm, but once again, it is still all about that long-range forecast after this passes Guam. Where is it going to go next? But right now, let's hope everybody out here is staying safe here on our Wednesday. It's going to be a long day for our friends here on the Mariana Islands. I'm meteorologist Robert Speta. As always, thanks for watching, and of course, number one thing is stay safe out there, guys. Oh, one more thing. I do work at a TV channel, but this particular channel I do kind of on the side. So I just want to say once again, thanks for the support, guys. Let's continue to track this, all right? All right.